Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. Last time, if we go to our badges, we got ourselves the Mine Badge. Oh yeah. I should probably polish up my badges. Anyways, this time we were told to go to Lake Valor because there's a reports of legendary Pokemon there, and also an explosion. However, though, this route is long, and I'm probably going to skip it out, so see you guys at the end. Where there once were reporters, there's no longer. So let's head into Lake Valor. As you can see, we have some grunts here. Next up, Lake Verity. The closest civilization is that hick town called Twin Leaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. Yeah, it's a good thing you're not around my hick towns, because in the hick town where I live, if anything happened, everybody knew. And they ain't happy. So anyways, continuing onwards. This place, much like most other Team Galactic places, the grunts are missable. Would you like to join the Magikarp flopping about in the mud? So, I heard you wanna be X-Scizor. Or you can use Assist. Okay, I don't know what Noah's Feint attack. It's one of many things. The Steel types are awesome. And Glamia's gone. Nice. Okay, Murkrow, that's what it is. Not a trainer of interest, but like I said, any and all trainers here are missable once you're able to beat the boss. Yeah, you're faster than a Scizor. Ain't that a surprise? Yeah. I more want to be more bulky now, because we're going to be carrying more powerful Pokemon, so bulk will be of the essence, or sweepers. I'm happy with my team. Overwhelming. Yes it is. So continuing onward. Magikarp is sweetly flopping. But just all these creators, man. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarps. Worthless, all of them. Wow. All these Magikarp. This is what you get for blowing up a lake. Bunch of Magikarp. At least be glad there's no Gyarados or Mega Gyarados here. Otherwise things would be a whole lot more interesting. So yeah, conveniently placed Magikarp won't let you sneak by, so gonna go ahead and fight this trainer, which I happily will. We set off the Galactic Bomb. Its blast force was phenomenal. Quick Claw! I gave Deathblade the Quick Claw because now it's slow as hell. You know, train that speed for more defense. I think it's worth it. Double Quick Claw. Oh, come on! I literally don't need you missing everything, Deathblade. Also, I don't think anything can learn Flash Cannon, nor do I need anything to learn Flash Cannon. Minimum Steel types are not really the most useful type in the world, but they serve their uses. Their Pokemon's attack was phenomenal power. Well, what I was going to say is that offensively they're not really that amazing. Yeah, they're good against Ice and Rock types, but they have so many weaknesses. It's not even funny how many weaknesses they have. But out of curiosity, is this learned by anything? Nobody that would benefit. Okay. No, bless you haven't seen any action in a while. I'm sure you'd be happy to take out another grunt. I'll punish you in place for our boss for defying Team Galactic. This is for defying Team Galactic. And Gyleth grew to level 42. Grr! I took the punishment. Alright, yes you did. Now then, there's one other... Are you a grunt? No, I don't think you are a grunt. Are you? What do you want? You're investigating the explosion. But it doesn't matter who you are, it's too late to make any difference. Things are going to get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Yeah. Now then, before heading on, I'd recommend that you heal. Even though I don't think I'll be using Deathblade in the next battle, it always helps to heal, in case things do go south. Alright, with that all done, let's go head on in. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and good for and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided Team Galactic building in Daytona. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being bitten by a child. But anything and everyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Why I gave this guy a Scottish accent, I don't even know. But what's important is that we're taking on Team Galactic Commander Saturn. He's starting with Golbat, level 38, Inner Focus for the ability with the moves Air Cutter, Bite, Toxic and Supersonic, and Diamond and Pearl, Kadabra level 35. Synchronized for the ability with Psychic, Shockwave, Recover, and Embargo. I don't know what's worse, an annoying Pokemon or a Pokemon that deals lots of damage. I'd much rather do this because I can one-shot with Kadabra. With Alakazam, sorry, with Iblis. And Iblis grew to level 42. Sweet. Once one future sight, no thank you. It's a good for much later on, but not really good at right now. Next up, Bronzor. I'll bring up Star Fury. Bronzor, level 35, Diamond and Pearl, 38 Platinum, Levitate for the ability, Gyro Ball, Shadow Ball, Rock Tomb, and Iron Defense. I think you're rather flammable, if I must say so myself. If the previous gym told me anything, it's that finally these Bronzors have an answer. The most annoying Pokemon in existence. Oh, come on! Well, I can't beat their defense. Well, you sir look like you are viable for an Aurasphere. There we go. Bronzor's gone. And finally, Toxicroak. Iblis, do your thing. Toxicroak, level 37 or 40, holds a Citrus Berry, Anticipation for the ability, Poison Jab, Recover, Mud Bomb, and Feint Attack. Easy follower. This Toxicroak can be a little bit annoying, he's not too bad. You, my friend, are tough. I can see you defying us too. Yeah, even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time. But that's fine. It sounds like you will never be able to steer the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With our power, we can create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. So, yeah, so now we have to go to Lake Verity. Since it appears things are starting to go down there. So let's go ahead and head there. Yeah, I reckon we have time. That didn't take that long because we'll be cutting out most of the battles. I really don't think I need a heal. That battle was kind of easy actually. Now then, next up, prepare for some double battles. I'm going to bring Deathblade up to the front because he needs more experience, I do believe. He'll be kind of a use for the next gym. It's been so long, but now we are back on Route 201. It's been a long time coming, but now we gotta return to the lake. Ah, Vance, what timing! Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn. Ouch, ouch, what's this old-timer? You don't mess with them. But anyways, we have 2 grunts here. It is our mission to study you. Sorry, we gotta do our job. In order for us to bring peace to the world, we must control it. So, require double battle. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Damn right, you better shudder. Wing attack and Let's bite glam meow. Nice, flinched. Just what we needed. Oh, Krogan's down. So let's go ahead, wing attack, bite. There we go. Next up on the slaughtering block, Golbat. Steel wing, bite. Yeah, trust me, this is the point of the game where Golbats are starting to get very annoying. Because we'll be fighting a lot of Golbat in the future. Trust me on this, Golbat will become your bane. And finally, Murkrow. I can handle a Murkrow. Ain't that bad. Steel wing and bite. Well, I really don't have anything that's super effective against Murkrow. Come on! Don't make you the Miss-a-Lot person. I really don't need one of those. Yeah, you continue your wing attack. Yeah, this should kill it. There we go. Any level ups? Nope. This was part of my job too. I feel better saying that. You're just starting to understand. Alright. I think Starfire should get some action. Coming up here, we got another double battle. I'll knock your Pokemon out into orbit. Haha, get it? Team Galactic Space, haha. If this mission is successful, we'll get a nice bonus. Alright. And Starfire, go to level 43. My mind has gone orbital. There goes our bonuses. What an epic rapid. What the epic tragedy. Now then, before I forget, I'm actually going to go pop-up repel, and you want to actually surf it through here. I just gotta get up to the top first. Anyways, you want to come out this way before we go fight the boss. Just for our own reasons. Also, you will not be able to access this water until after you are able to go here, because this is when things will happen. Anyways, right here we get TM38 Fire Blast. We got Flamethrower. Fire Blast is very powerful, just not that accurate. That's all I really have. Anyways, up here is the lake with the cavern. We can't do anything about it yet. Anyways, up ahead we have Mars. So let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, all healed up. Now I'm gonna go bring Iblis back up to the front. Vance, it's Team Galactic! They're taking the Pokemon of the lake! I couldn't beat this person! But I think I can. That face, it brings back bad memories! I'm talking about the wind work! I got a whole lot of trouble for that little incident! Why's the look on your face? Do you remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever, I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. So what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance, not even a teeny one. You're all going down. And we have Mars! She's starting with Crobat, level 38/35. Inner focus of the ability. Air Slash Bite, Toxic Supersonic. Pretty much the same thing as the other fight against Saturn much earlier. And Crobat's gone. Not that bad. So what's next? Perugly. I can handle a Perugly. But can it handle a Death Blade? Perugly, level 37 diamond pearl, 40 in platinum. Citrus berry with thick fat, air slash, feint attack, hypnosis, and fake out. I'm going to hit this thing as hard as I can. Yeah, I probably should have healed Death Blade. Oh well. Can't really do much of anything except put me to sleep and then use feint attack and slash. That slash is going to hurt because it has criticals. Oh well. I mean, yeah, this Perugly's not that bad. I mean, yeah, sure, it does hit hard, but overall, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Now, Deathblade, you can wake up anytime now. It's been a nice slumber. There you go. Send this thing to the outer reaches of space. There we go. So one more of these, and you should be good. And there we go. It should kill Perugly, which it does. Nice. Almost level up. Finally, another freaking bronze ore. Bronze ore, level 35/38. Levitate for the ability. Gyro ball, extrasensory, iron defense, and confuse ray. Standard fanfare. Burn it. Yeah, I really am getting annoyed by bronze ores. I mean, I've always been annoyed by bronze ores in this game. At least it's dead, thank goodness. Again and again. I lost again. So first the Windwork and now for Lake Valor that I owe you for. It should be happening to Team Galactic's commander. Calm down, Mars. Have you got my part in all this? My mission was to transport the Lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's alright, I've accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at HQ. The Pokemon of the three lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding here at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared there. There's a cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to help its friends. That worked out for us. It was super easy to catch. So now we got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion, Azoth, the being of willpower, Yuxi, the being of intelligence. Now that we have them all, you can look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them. I see. This occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Barry? What's happening at Lake Acuity? Is Barry safe? Fans, what is Team Galactic up to? Are the abducted Pokemon in the lake going to be okay? Hopefully they will be. Now then, I would conclude the episode off, but there's one final thing I want to do. We're just going to eat away at my sanity. So yeah, so up to the north we have Acuity Lakefront and Snow Point City, which we have to go to. But first we are going to go to Mount Coronet. Alright, we are back here in Mount Coronet, which is where we need to go. I'm going to go ahead and set up a Super Repel. Anyways, now we have Strength, but we can't use anything about that boulder. Trust me, we won't be able to. Now we can head north. Yeah, we could have done this a lot earlier, but I wanted to wait until we got the flag all set up. So now we can head forward. Now you want to have Rock Smash. Trust me, you want to have Rock Smash to Fog and Strength here. A little bit further. Anyways, break those rocks. Come back here for candy. Always happily accepted. Anyways, any items around here? Nope. Okay. Oh wait, there's an item here. Red shard. I'll happily take that. Now then, come down here. Fog, did you miss this? Did you miss this annoying mechanic? No, well, this game did. I hate Fog. At least this should be the last time you'll have to encounter Fog. Anyways, there's no new Pokemon here right now, but eventually we'll be able to. Break the rock, we can get ourselves an Ultra Ball. Now, then we have some special water here. Before we go on, I do want to go... Nope, wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of repels down here, because this is actually a pretty big floor. Let's break our way forward. Nope. Yeah, I would probably use a couple of super repels. But anyways, there's one new Pokemon in the water. I'm not going to go over it quite yet. But anyways, right here we get ourselves Soft Sand. Increase the power of ground type moves. So if you have an Earthquake, that'll hit exceptionally hard. Head a little bit further. Head down this way. Right here we get ourselves a Revive. Going around, break this rock. Come down here, and another rock. Come on. I know you like your rock smash, but do you really need this many rocks? Anyways, right here we get ourselves a full restore. It recovers your HP to maximum and it cures any status ailments. Very good for late game. Or not quite late game yet. But now, this water! You might think it contains something special. Yes, it does. Inside this water contains one new Pokemon. Feebas! Feebas is a pretty interesting Pokemon. Anyways, I'm going to register this old rod because I'm going to go try to catch Feebas. Feebas, they are very interesting. As a Pokemon, they are identical to Magikarp. Would that seem good? Yeah. It is actually pretty good because it does evolve very interestingly. It evolves into Milotic. Its evolution is kind of strange though, but as a Pokemon, Milotic is very bulky. They have amazing... Oh, right, I can't because I have a repel up. That's right. That's right, but anyways, Milotics, they are pretty interesting. They have very good defense, and with their ability Marvel Scale, they're able to tank a lot of hits. They have such amazing defense. In all around, they are pretty good Pokemon. Just trying to catch one is going to be the worst thing in your life. So, now then, what's so bad about Feebas, you might ask? Well, catching one! So, what's so bad about catching these things? The answer is simple. They're a fishing thing. Now you might think I'm gonna go fish on some tile and then I'm gonna go ahead and catch it. Besides, can I please at least catch something? Anything? There's gotta be Magikarp in here. No? Okay, I'll go ahead and bring up my good rod. Yeah, it doesn't matter what rod you use. Now then, Feebas. It only spawns on 4 exact tiles down here in the basement. Yeah, so catching one's going to be the end of you. I'd recommend going about 4 times because of the 50-50 chance, I do believe. Now then, this is really literally hell. So, 4 exact tiles in this entire thing. So pretty much you have to go fishing on every single tile in order to find a Feebas. 4 tiles. What makes this thing even worse? The tiles change every day. So one tile one day won't be the same tile the next day. Living hell. So one thing I've never gotten before, besides I need to go charge my DS again. Bloody hell. This is going to be the death of me. 4 tiles changes every day. You can actually mix records to make things go by a whole lot faster because you'll be able to share spots and eventually be able to get Feebas. So you know what? I'm actually going to see you guys until I actually encounter a Feebas. Screw this crap. I don't have the time nor the space in my hard drive to do such a thing. I was doing that for a solid 10 minutes and there's so many tiles! And there's like 400 or so tiles. It's so much that my hard drive couldn't take it. But off screen, I will be doing that. I'll be trying to go for Feebas, so I'll probably go ahead and start back there. Anyways, in this little room right here, we get ourselves a Nevermelt Ice. This is another Platinum exclusive room that won't have any purpose for a long time. Anyways, going a little bit further ahead, leads to the outside. Next time in Pokemon Platinum, we head out there and seeing what is happening. See you guys then.